Hey y'all, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. This is the flip through of my spinner's diary. I'm a hand spinner, and I've always, since I've been making books, I've wanted to make a spinner's book. And this is years in the making, but this is the flip through. This is hot off the press. The cover is still just a little bit wet, but I'm taking it with me to the Fiber Guild meeting tomorrow, and I wanted to get the flip through done before then. So here's the cover. I had a gentleman here in town who has a laser cutter make this. I just used a stamp, and he lasered it from the stamp. I'm not sure how that works. I just know I love it. He did these for me too, these baskets. I needle felted these balls of yarn. These are needle felted. This is a wool backing. This is just some scrap thread that I gathered up. I don't believe this is hand spun. I think this is commercially done, but the color was just perfect, so I really wanted to use it. The paper, I can't remember, it's Simple Stories, the background paper. This is upholstery fabric, and then some French lace. I thought Each Day is a New Spin would be a great way to introduce the book. The binding, I love doing these bindings, y'all. I'm just addicted to them. I've done several of them. I made this one a little thinner, not as thick, so it won't impede the book's ability to open. This is pattern paper that I folded and folded and folded and tried to get the most amount of pattern printing as I could. And then I took a really wide zigzag strip and did it. And then I painted it with, I put it away, stain glue that I made. And then I did both sides, and then I just glued it on. The back, I wanted the back to just be simple. And I am going to write my name on here somewhere, but I haven't figured out exactly where. I might make a little name tag. I'm not sure. I might put it on the last page of the book. I'm not sure. But this was all needle felted, and the more you handle it, the more felted it's going to get. So I really like that. This is that French lace again, the upholstery fabric. So this closure, I actually, if you watched my last or two videos ago, I put magnets in right here, but the fabric is just too thick. So I'm not sorry I put the magnets in, but they don't do what I wanted them to do. They will never hold the book shut. This is some French lace I got from a gal online too. I think it's Love Vintage Lace is her YouTube channel. Anyway, I've been saving it, and this seemed apropos. I've already done a little flip through of the book a couple days ago, so really nothing has changed drastically if you saw that one. I did put some clips in here. This is just a simple tag. This is not a ephemera keeper. This is a fiber keeper. So there's not a lot of pockets and tricky folds and tucks and stuff like that. This is meant for you to write about where you got fiber or where you went on maybe a fiber day, and then maybe a sample of the fiber that you spun that day and what kind of fiber it was. I like this card. I really like this page. Lots of writing space. That's the whole point of the book, is to remember where you got it, how you plied it, all that kind of stuff. When it was shorn, all of that. That is the first signature. Okay. Technically, I guess you'd say it's 3 signatures. There's 1. Now we're going to go over here. Just a little card to write on. More writing space. A sample card to wrap your fiber on. Beautiful paper from, I think this is Artie Mays. I'm not sure. I wish I could give credit. I bought it before, I bought the Digi-Set before I started being able to really keep track. Just some more fiber tags to wrap fiber. Some of them I decorated a little bit. I like the way that turned out. Nothing in that pocket. I'm going to let them do that. I like that this matches. I like that bobbin. That's a huge, huge bobbin. It'll be perfect. I hope they figure out how to close this book once they get all the fiber in. Unless I keep it. I may keep it. It just depends on if somebody wants it, you know. It's for sale if somebody wants it, but I'm not gonna go to great lengths to try to sell it. I like it. Another bobbin. I like the way this one turned out. And then this big card. Okay, and it folds up like so. And, oh yeah, I forgot to show you the bobbins. I mean the little charms. So these are little sheep. I just stamped a sheep on a piece of paper, and he shrunk it down for me, and I asked him if he would put a little hook on that, a little circle, half circle, and then I could use it as a charm. So I put one of those in one of the baskets and just some hand spun yarn. And this little thing, I wondered the whole time I was making this journal, should I cut it off? Should I not? And I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up wanting it. So that turned out great. So that is my spinner's journal. Once I got going on the cover, I just could not quit. And y'all know I was really wondering how this was all going to come together. I think it's perfect. Turned out great. You can see just a little bit of lace in there. Let's see if I do it this way, then the tail is on the bottom. So there you go. Thank you so much for all your support making this journal. I know most of you are not hand spinners, but I know a lot of you, most of you are creators. And some of you are knitters and crocheters and that kind of thing, quilters. So you can appreciate this kind of a book. You know, it would be almost like a quilting book or a crochet book or something like that. But I love it. I would definitely do one again. That's my video on the Spinner's Journal. Now I'm getting geared up for, let's see, Let's Make Together. That's the collaboration that Tammy Van Antwerp and I are kicking off May 1. That is a altered composition book, open to everybody. So if you have a composition book or you've always wanted to alter one, go to the dollar store and grab one and do it with us. That's what we're hoping will happen. We might do some lives or something, who knows. And I'm behind on my tarot stuff. We're on the 3rd decan. Is it the 3rd? Can't remember. And I haven't started it. So I want to do that. I want to get involved in Deck the Year and a little bit more. I think this was week 17 and I've done 2. So I'm just a little bit behind. So I got stuff I want to do. But I really do appreciate all your support. And if you like what you see, push that subscribe button. I'm really working on getting to 1,500. I sure appreciate your support. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. Thanks. Bye.